my coffee. What's up, Hot for Foodies? It's Lauren Toyota from Hot for Food, and today I'm so excited. I have been binging The Bear. I already watched The Bear when season 1 came out. If you haven't seen the show, you're truly missing out, especially if you're a foodie. If you worked in the restaurant business, then it's probably going to be a traumatizing show to watch, but I actually like it, and it stars Jeremy Allen White, the hottest babe there ever was. And I just finished season 2 recently, and then I went back to watch season 1 again so that I could pick up on like things I missed, and it was great to actually rewatch season 1 again after watching season 2. So anyway, all this to say, the show is obviously about chefs in a restaurant. The storytelling is great, the writing is great, and there's an iconic episode called Omelette that you may or may not already know about if you've seen probably stuff on social media about this. But Sid from the show, who's one of the best characters, one of the main characters, she makes an omelette for Natalie in the show, and it's a French style omelet. Obviously it's not vegan, so I'm gonna show you how to make a vegan French omelet like the one from The Bear. This is my ode to The Bear outfit. Sid wears handkerchiefs on her head, and I don't have a blue apron, and I didn't want to order a blue apron, so we're going with black, which is more my style anyways. So we're gonna use just egg for this. This is a liquid mung bean protein product, and it cooks just like eggs. Of course, you don't have to separate yolks and whites. There's a technique Sid uses, well, it's the French technique where you whisk in a sieve and it leaves out this like part of the egg whites that would be rubbery. So this is supposed to be a very soft, creamy, almost like undercooked omelet. There's supposed to be no browning on it whatsoever. That's the French style, and you cook it with tons of butter. Obviously, we're gonna use vegan butter. Normally, a French omelet would have nothing in it. It's just the egg, but of course, Sid did an elevated version with Boursin cheese, and so for this, I'm gonna use tree-line herb and garlic cheese. There is also a dairy-free Boursin cheese that's herb and garlic flavored, but I just wanna go to another store and get it, so we're using this. Same, use whatever you want. And then it's topped with chives and sour cream and onion chips. I did find these cauliflower sour cream and onion chips. They taste really good. They taste like super sour cream and oniony, dairy-free obviously, so I'm gonna use these. And I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, I do really care about styling, and like I would really like the ridged kind of actual real legit chip that Sid used on The Bear, but the fact that this is the vegan version, it kind of makes sense that I'm using this like crunchy, like hippie looking cauliflower chip, I think, for full vegan effect. So that's what we're doing. Let's just get started. There's really no reason to whisk the just egg. There's no reason for it. It's not even gonna get airier. So you just need a large nonstick pan. You're gonna coat a lot of butter on the bottom, or about like a tablespoon and a half. We're gonna add the just egg. You're gonna kind of shake it, roll it around to make a thin layer. This is not a super thick omelet. And just like the French technique, it's a low and slow cooking method. This is actually how you have to cook just egg. It can burn very quickly. So low and slow is the key. Once the bottom looks cooked but the top is still kind of soft, we're gonna pipe our vegan Boursin cheese down the center, just like they did in The Bear. I used a plastic Ziploc bag for this. And then you're gonna roll it from the Boursin side over and then flip it out onto your plate. You're gonna coat it with another teaspoon or so of butter, cold butter, and it's gonna melt as you rub it over the omelet. It's very sensual, this technique. And then top it with a good amount of chopped chives, and then crush your potato chips on top. You can use any potato chips you want. My friend Conscious Chris, who got to make this before me, he posted it a little bit ago. He put dill pickle chips, those kettle chips that are vegan friendly. So those are actually really good too. I don't know about you, but I feel like the chips on top is like a very hot for food move. But I didn't think of it before the show did, so. But I approve of the chips on the omelet, just like I approve of chips in sandwiches, chips on the side of a sandwich or a burger or a hot dog, coating things in crushed chips. I've done that before. Approve of chips all the time. Leads me to believe if they have a bin of sour cream and onion chips in The Bear, perhaps it's being used in a menu item. Never really clarified. Or would they put their own personal snacks in one of those bins, one of those restaurant bins? I don't know. I mean, the smell is incredible. I don't know if the butter on top is necessary, but we're doing it to just copy the exact technique and the way that omelet is made. Okay, let's dive in. This bite has a lot of cheese in it. I didn't get any onions in there, but the cheese is good. Yes, chef. Good recipe. I used about 1/3 of the bottle. I didn't measure it. So So 12 ounces divided by 3 is 4 ounces. I guess with the cashew tree line cheese, it doesn't really melt, whereas if you were to use the Boursin brand dairy free, it would, because it has oil in it, so that would be a little bit of a different effect. Up to you. I think it is supposed to be a little more melty like the real thing, so that it's very creamy. You know, the texture of the Just Egg is soft. I didn't get any browning on it, which is how you're supposed to do it. Sometimes when I make Just Egg, I cook it a little longer, like especially with an omelet with veggies, and it gets brown. Anyway, I think it's delicious. The sour cream and onion flavor from these particular chips that I used is coming through. The chives are great. Chives with an omelet always, you know, gotta be there. I put the recipe on hotforfoodblog.com if you want to recreate this from The Bear, my favorite show. And this was fun. I don't normally make things from TV shows. I have no clue what the real thing is supposed to taste like. Probably gross because it's real cheese and eggs. It's mainly because I like the tree line cheese and it tastes really good in there. It's very tangy. Okay, thanks for watching. Watch The Bear if you haven't. I watch it on Hulu. I guess it's a, I don't know if it's a Hulu original. I have no idea. Doesn't matter. I'm not here to promote The Bear, really. But it is a fun show. It's really great. And let me know what you think of this if you recreate it and if you liked the vegan version. And I'll see y'all another time. Bye.